Hello everybody, I'm Destruction Games. The reason why I'm saying my name this time is because this audio clip that I'm recording right now is actually going to be going up on my friend Petty Cow's channel. So if you're watching this on his channel, then hello, subscribe to me, please, please. But if you're watching this on my channel, then also hello, go subscribe to his channel. I'll be putting his audio clip up right after mine so you can hear his thoughts on this too. But I wanted to talk about supply drops, and just how they're ruining Call of Duty. So, recently, well, not exactly recently, but they did add supply drops to Modern Warfare Remastered. They weren't in the game before, but they just added them to the game now. Well, not just now, but you get the point. They added them to the game. And they did say that they were going to be cosmetic only. And I was like, okay, fine. As long as they're cosmetic only, I'm probably just going to be fine with it. But then they added new melee weapons, and I was like, oh no. No, come on. That's just... Please don't turn this game into a pay-to-win mess like Infinite Warfare. And believe me, I'll get into Infinite Warfare in a second. But yeah, they added melee weapons, but people were saying, like, the melee weapons were basically just reskins of the knife anyways, so technically they could still be considered cosmetic, and I was like, I guess. I'll deal with it for now. Then they just added an assault rifle and a shotgun to Modern Warfare Remastered really recently, and that's what caused me to want to do this video, because they completely broke their promise, first of all, and second of all, it's supply drops and supply drop weapons are completely ruining Call of Duty. And, well, the weapons in the supply drops that they just added are an assault rifle and a shotgun. I can't really remember what they were called. I think the shotgun was called the Kamchenka or something. But the shotgun was like the Brecci 3.0. That thing was OP. And I can understand if you want to add new content to the game, but if you want to add new content to the game, add it as a free thing. Add it as a free thing. Don't, like, force us to pay for... Well, I know it's not exactly forcing us to pay, but don't exactly just put it in a thing where we can pay for just the chance to win it. And I know we can grind out our crypto keys. I think they're called the depot points in Modern Warfare Remastered to get them. But still, it does take a lot longer than just paying real life money for them. And I know that there's people out there who pay like hundreds of dollars to get these supply drops until they earn it, because they really want those weapons that bad. And then sometimes the weapons can be really overpowered. I don't really think that there's been any, like, nerfs or buffs to them, but I don't think they've really even touched the weapons since they've added them to the supply drops. I think they just add them to the supply drops and then they just don't care about them after that. They don't care if they're overpowered, because then the people who buy them, well, they get their money's worth, I guess. And if they are overpowered, then that just makes the game pay to win, because you buy it, and then, bam, you get it. You bought a weapon that allows you to win a lot easier. It's pay to win. Infinite Warfare is really bad at this, because then you could buy weapon variants. They don't have exclusive weapons, but you can buy weapon variants through the supply drops. And recently they have they have over 100 weapons variants that you can only get through supply drops. That's over 100. That's a lot. And some of them can be really overpowered and annoying. Like the one-hit kill Oni, or the really annoying laser ERAD. I think it was the ERAD. But, oh my gosh, those things are really overpowered. And a lot of people I've seen a lot of people just camp in corners trying to get those supply drop weapons because they want them that bad. And it's changing the game in a really bad way, and I think that it's just ruining Call of Duty as a result. So that's why I think that supply drops are ruining Call of Duty. So I'm going to transfer you guys over to my friend. His name is Jack, or Petty Cow, And I'll let you hear his thoughts on the matter, and then I'll do an outro afterwards. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a second after you hear his thoughts.
Hey guys, that was my friend's opinion, and he had a really strong opinion towards supply drops. And now I'm gonna be explaining about my opinion. Remember, my name is Jack Brown, but it's gonna be Petty Cow very soon. My opinions on supply drops are that it was a good idea. Okay, it was a really good idea for Advanced Warfare to create supply drops and make a new system that people wanted. People wanted something new, and Advanced Warfare, I think they did a good job of giving something new to the community. And I honestly thought supply drops are a really good idea, really good concept, and I didn't really think of anything big from it. So when I was talking to one of my friends, he was talking about how they introduced paid supply drops where now you can pay to get supply drops. And when I heard that, it kind of like rung a little bell in my head, like, oh no, this is kind of gonna be going downhill now for Call of Duty. And um, I honestly thought when they said it was more where you can pay to get supply drops, I thought no one was gonna do it, but I thought that, but now it became more pay to play than ever, and I just kind of thought now Call of Duty is going downhill from just two words alone. Two words are supply drops, and they're ruining Call of Duty for the worst. And the good concept was Advanced Warfare. You should have kept the supply drops in Advanced Warfare. Like, what if that was their own little unique idea where only Advanced Warfare had it? Like, people didn't really like Advanced Warfare that much, but if they only had supply drops in that Call of Duty, it would kind of bring excitement back into Advanced Warfare 2 if that comes out, or whatever the next Call of Duty that they're going to make. It would bring excitement, but since Advanced Warfare made so much money, I guess they decided to put it in Black Ops 3 and they decided to put it in Infinite Warfare. And my honest opinion is they're ruining Call of Duty. It's becoming more pay to play than ever, and I honestly think it's not fair to it's not fair to the free to play players that don't pay any. I mean any. Like, I don't pay for Call of Duty and their supply jobs. I don't do any of that, but it sucks because people are killing me with overpowered DLC guns or whatever. Like on Black Ops 3, the statistics of actually getting a rare gun in a supply drop when you're buying them are so low. You're just wasting your money. There's no end to it. You actually are wasting your money because the chances are so low. You would think they'd be a lot higher just because you're actually wasting money on a game trying to get, an overpowered gun. And in my eyes, Call of Duty, it's just kind of stupid because why make overpowered DLC guns? You should go back to the way you were. You were a really good selling game when had boots on the ground and you didn't have at all any supply drops. People like that out of Call of Duty because they were unique and they try to fix something that was already fine. And in doing so, they messed it up for the worst. When they added supply drops in Black Ops 3, I thought to myself, oh wow, this isn't going to be a good idea. And then Infinite Warfare has supply drops too. And not even a month later after the game came out, they already added paid where you can buy supply drops. And honestly thought that was just the turn for Call of Duty is when supply drops came out for Advanced Warfare, and then it's like led on to Black Ops 3 and Infinite Warfare. So my honest opinion is okay. You should have just kept it in Advanced Warfare and not Black Ops 3 or Infinite Warfare. And the future COD, they're gonna have supply drops in it too, because in my honest opinion, you guys are losing money more than you're actually making money, and that's just my opinion. Remember, this is a topic of our opinion and Destruction Games. He was explaining about his opinion, so it's no fair for people like me because we don't pay just to get guns. We don't pay to play. And they should just not do it in general. In Infinite Warfare, they shouldn't have had supply jobs. Like, there's over 100 new items that were introduced in one update. That's way too much for us. Like, honestly, if you see a guy with a camo that's very unique, you're probably not going to see it again because there's a 99 more different camos out there that people are going to use. And I don't think it was actually 100. I think it was 400 new items that was introduced in one update. So it's ridiculous because, like, And back then, if you get diamond for your gun or you get gold or whatever, yeah, you can show it off. You can show it off in the lobby saying, "Look, I got diamond," and people are like, "Oh shit, wow! Like, how'd you do it?" But since now there's so much camos for guns and there's so much new stuff happening in Call of Duty, it's like people don't even phase it. And even if you do get diamond, people aren't as shocked as they were when you got it on Black Ops 1 or Black Ops 2 or something like that, because back then it was so hard to get these camos and now it's just so easy to get. So what I'm trying to say is supply drops were a good idea until they took a turn for the worst and made Call of Duty horrible.
So, guys, that was mine and my friend's, his name's Petty Cow. That was both mine and his thoughts on supply drops. If you do like this video, then leave a like and a subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.